Hi, how are you doing this morning, afternoon, evening, night, whatever time it is on this planet, big or small planet, however you perceive the size of the planet to be? If you are currently breathing oxygen on this planet, hi, how are you doing? Who has the universe chosen for today's opponent? IN 2016 from India. From India. Now, I do have a few things that I want to get into. The first one is two updates. Two updates. Nothing new that I want to get into, just two updates. The first one is finally got the beard trimmed and cut the hair a little bit. Now, this is my work, right? This is my work. And my next question is, how much are you willing to pay for a haircut? My second question is, how long are you willing to go without a haircut? Now, me personally, I am only willing to go, I will not go over a month, right? Over a month is pushing it. Again, I don't mind the no haircut look, but there's a point where you just got to do something, right? There's a point where you just got to make a lifestyle change. Now, me personally, in my current situation, this summer I'm just working. I'm not really going out too much, so I don't really see a point to pay for a haircut. I'm just gonna do my own haircut, right? Um, but yeah, that's interesting. Something interesting I would like to know, some opinions on that. So there's that. What's going on? There's that. That is going on. And the other thing is an update on the spiders, right? If you did not know, if you have not seen the video on There's a Spider Living in My Room, for context, you should, click on that video. But if you don't feel like doing that, a current update, there is a spider living in my room that I have made a truce with, not really bothering me too much, and I don't bother them, and it's all good. It's a fine and dandy relationship we got going on. Now, I also made a recent discovery that in the opposite end of the frame is another spider that I'm currently pointing at right now. Yes. But that one is super, super tiny, right? Super tiny. Not really worried about that one at all. But the other thing that is a state of emergency, is there is another spider trying to get in to my room. Now, this morning, regular smegular routine. I like the morning air. The morning air wakes me up. I just step out of the balcony. Hello, world. I'm ready for a new day, right? Regular smegular routine. And I open the balcony door. And then there's the screen. So there's the screen you got to open. There's the door, then the screen to go outside, right? So I open the door and I look down and I notice a spider web. I'm like, oh wow, another spider web. Who knew? Who would have known, right? And of course, I'm like, okay, it's gotta be a spider, and it is a spider. But I look down and see a creature moving. I see the spider moving. I'm like, for 0.5 seconds, I'm like, is that a mini cockroach or something? What's going on here? It's looking a little bit too big for my liking, right? So I'm like, is that a mini cockroach? I get another angle, and it is indeed a spider. Not again, not like tarantula size, or it is pretty big though. I mean, I'm not even gonna lie to you right now, and I didn't mean to do this. Actually, this is a pretty decent move on our end right here. Yep. Now you just blundered the queen. Anyways, this is more of a state of emergency. Now, it's not full on state of emergency because it isn't in the room. It is almost in the room. Now, I have allowed these two spiders to be my friend. This spider right here, if it was in my room, um, if it was in my room, it would definitely be a state of emergency. I've got to put the armor on, got to get the sword, the shield, uh, and you gotta go. You gotta go. I can't have you lurking around in my room. You would definitely be plotting something. Uh, you would definitely be plotting some type of thing, right? And I can't have that going on here. I've already got enough, right? I've already got enough. I've already got two spiders going on here. I don't need, and this one equals two extra spider roommates, or three even. And I'm just not fond of that, right? I am in I am a little interested in spiders, right? And I've allowed these two to make home in my room. But that one right there came straight from the bottom of HEL double hockey stick, right? So we've got a little situation right here, right? It is not in yet. It is not in yet. But if there's an update, I will certainly let you know. But that's pretty much that's going on. The updates. Not too much else going on. Just has been a pretty chill day. Let me know how your day has been going. We can now focus on the task at hand. We're going to threaten. We're going to set up this 50 caliber sniper right here, absolutely sniping our target, and you go for the rook and queen trade, and I'm not a fan of that for you. I'm not a fan of that for you because we are up 2 pieces, and now we just push. Now we just push our pawns. Now we just give our king the sword and push down the battlefield. Isn't it crazy how they used to fight in World War One? World War One, the Civil War. Like, are you serious? Is that like a parody or something? Did they really think that was the greatest strategy, just to march into bullets? Oh my God, I just blundered my freaking bishop, but it's okay. It's okay because we have a rook. You can't, like, what were they thinking? Was that actually the move, though? I'm just still perplexed till this day. Why they possibly thought marching 2 armies facing each other with cannons and guns. And for some reason, the strategy is to march straight into each other while shooting bullets. It's not clear to me, and I'm still confused to this day why that is. I mean, imagine being back then and it's like, oh, you got to go to the Civil War, buddy, and march straight into bullets. Are you freaking serious? I don't even know what my reaction would be to that. Well, yep, just send you off to die. Yep. You're telling me, right? You come in, right, and say, all right, you're in this war now, and you're telling me I gotta walk towards the bullets. I gotta march towards the bullets. I can't get cover or anything. You're telling me I gotta march towards the bullets and the cannons and stuff. I can't imagine there wasn't at least one soldier that was first time seeing the war, right? And they're like, I mean, are you guys seeing what I'm seeing? We're walking towards the bullets, right? And there's no way that person, there wasn't one soldier who turned around, looked in the other direction, and said, I'm out of here. I'm changing my name. I'm leaving the country. And I never existed, right? That's all I had to say. I hope you have found peace in your day, or will find peace in your day, and I will see you in the next one. Later.